Hello everyone, just starting the stream up a sec. Gonna do our usual checks. Time's at 4:45. We'll check. So it's Tuesday. Just do a quick audio test. So I always hate these things, but Gary Dan. Wonderful. Okay, there we go. That seems to be alright. Just also gonna move some stuff along. Bear with me a sec. Let's throw at this. Okay. I bet it's just getting set up. Twitch. Holland. I guess quick. I guess. Thanks. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we're broadcasting to everywhere except Instagram today, I think. Oh, and TikTok, yeah. We're not going to TikTok anymore. Yeah. Good, okay. Yeah, it's all set up, chaps. So we got, well, here we are, it's Tuesday. It's getting chilly in the UK right now. And, I'm just here in the new gas. This is a Greek villa. I opened it properly yesterday. I'm just sat in a invite-only session for now. I'm just, oops. Sorry, let's just squeeze this up a sec. Cool. That's weird. I'm getting some very strange tracking problems at the moment where I think since the last headset update I could be sitting here and then I'll just fly across the room, so I do apologise to advance if there's any technical gremlins. There we go. I don't know why it thinks I'm over in the kitchen, guys. It's not. I'm most certainly not. Just bringing the screen closer to me so I can see everyone. So I did decrease the resolution a little bit on the floating monitor. I'm not sure. Anywho. So I'm just getting distracted by the TV in the background. So yeah. Oh, I just wait for the people to stop by a sec. Just relax. So that if anyone's feeling nosy, I'm watching some TV. Watching a street walk through. I'm pretty sure that's Mykonos. I think so. Yeah. Or send me messages if you want. I'm just gonna have a tired moment here. And then we'll do a little walking tour of the place. Hey, turns out is water fish. Where are you looking to the fish? There's no fish here, I don't think. Sure. Yeah, okay, so... Oh god, this isn't gonna go well. I'm so tired, guys. I think I've drank too much coffee today and I'm feeling very dehydrated indeed. So... Is this pin? No. Need to just reorganize these windows in a sec. There you go. You saw on player fish in the wall. Well, I mean, these places tend to be, seaside towns, of course, so yeah, it's possible. So, it's possible I'm having fun with the lighting in this place. It's quite a dark build, this one. I quite like it. It's like a nighttime Greek villa. Should we have a quick look? We'll have a quick look, come on. Okay, so I'm gonna just grab the camera, attempt to stand up. Here we go. You nested up. Well, hey. So this is like a little snug area. Okay, this is a very, very small room with a little sort of beddy area. A little fireplace. I'm very careful I don't do this. I'm facing window just above me. Okay, God, I tell you what, all my UIs have just woken up. So I'm gonna click on random mystery things. Cool, there we go. So this is like a little snug area. There's like a little mattress down here with some nice cushions. A little fireplace. I haven't put any sound effects in just yet. But like I'm on tippy toes. Let's film myself down. Great. Okay. Oh, we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. This window management thing is just a pain in the ass. We're still here. There we go. Cool. All right. So, we're just gonna sort of walk through here then. On the left we have some very attractive light settings. I've got to put a banister here actually. I do have to go through this whole rig and set it up with bakery lighting because this unfortunately uses the built-in Unity lighting, which takes forever to run, and I think I'm starting to see it fall apart with some other things I put in. So bedroom up here. Very nice tulips with a look sound forgot. Obviously the bed is just up here. Which is very nice too. So you can have a sit down and we can sort of watch TV. Oh, just here. This is, yeah, another TV in here. It's just a walking tour around, I think, Mykonos. Nothing too heavy. And then we're just gonna stand up and we're gonna move over here. So we'll have a look at the outside. So we're actually on the first floor now, so we're not on the ground floor. So if I just sort of walk it in this door, I'm gonna fix this door as well. The mechanics are not quite right here. The other doors are openable, but this one isn't. You just gotta sort of like do your best Terminator 1000 impression. Squeeze through the window. I did put in this little fancy fireglass pit just here, which I quite like. It's quite nice. You got a nice little view. The islands as well are non-stock. I did add those in. That was generated by a really nice utility I use called Gaia for landscapes. This is a mock-up. I just wanted to take basically 3 randomly generated mountains, merge them together as like a height map. And I'll come back with something a little bit stronger than this, but that'll do for now. It's sort of just a depiction of sort of thing that's going on. The skybox widely available. It is H free one. I didn't generate that myself. I think it's free on the Unity Asset Store. Can't remember the exact names. But yeah, again, I'd like to regenerate that as a slightly higher one. But that is actually a really, really nice skybox. Like, it's quite low resolution. But yeah, we'll go with that for now. The fire effect I did buy off Boost. I could have probably made these fire effects with a bit of time and effort, but to be honest, actually coming wild. So I'm at the point now where I'm just happy to pay reasonable amounts for small assets, and then attribute the authors at some point. So they are great work. So yeah, I've noticed the light maps are starting to fall apart in here because I'm adding extra stuff, and I think Unity's light maps don't work the way I expect. So I'm gonna try with bakery instead. I think that might achieve better results and faster. So we're having a look at the top now. Just take a little trip here. So again, there was nothing up here below sort of place and stuff. You can see where the light maps are really starting to fall apart just here. It's like shit. Oh mouse. Yeah, they weren't all that bad, and I noticed the shadows are starting to look a bit crappy. I do have a private room coming. That's quite like a quiet room. It's quite nice actually. I can't show you it at the moment because it's non-uploaded. So that was a bit of a cough, a dry throat. But we'll have a door you can go through. It actually takes you to a little hidden room somewhere off. It's not in here, so there's noise isolation, which is good. But it's like a round room which actually maps the shape of this. It's a round Solomthing windmill tower. When you go in, the inside room is about the same size, but there's a big sort of rounded cinema on the wall with a media player and some cushions, and I've rendered a nice sort of bit of cloth physics on the floor as well, so that should be good. Again, not in there at the moment. That will be coming as soon as I probably, my next move is to go through and reconfigure all the bakery lighting stuff, because I think that's going to do a much neater job of it than the Unity one. Got it some bit out of my depth of the Unity one. I think it's tried to reuse too many, so that's the snoke through that window, a nice little seating area just overlooking the sea. There is a daytime version of this map coming as well. This is just the really gloomy sort of nice nighttime one. I'm a big fan of this. Okay, so let's just move this over here. So that's our sort of upstairs patio. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go back in here. I'll take you down the stairs. So down the stairs we go. Again, for health and safety reasons, I do need some kind of maybe banister or block just here. That'll be very easy to fix. Sorry, I have an itchy arm. Or if we just sort of walk down here. So here we are in the, this is the kitchen. Just here. Very nice too. Make this interactable at some point, put some blue flames on top of those. Switch on and off. maybe some cooking stuff, who knows, but currently nothing interactive in here. This is another project, by the way, that I've just got on the go. Fridge is non-interactable. I put that thing you stick your head through it. There's like literally nothing in there. Straight out. Ooh, like nothing at all. So, kitchen counter, very nice too. It's missing a collidable. You could just like stand in the middle of it. Very good. And then this is the lounge. Like, I've really kind of replaced there was some seats inside here, and I didn't really like them. So I sort of replaced them with one of the seats from outside, sort of mocked it up. It doesn't quite fit, to be honest, so I'll come back and probably make some nice squidgy big L-shaped sofa and just fit this sort of, you can see there, that corner just there, I think is right for it. Nice little seating area, nice little media station just here. There's some audio link here which I've kind of broken because it was wired up to the stereo sound while I'm now using 2D audio, so I wonder if I can fix that actually. If I go into options a sec, change it back to that. No, okay. So that's not working. Oh, my hair's gone all fuss. The hell? It's crazy. I hope that's not going to carry on for long. I might have been a collider. Cool. So yeah, that's the living room, guys. Now what I'll do is we can just go outside here. So for this one, we open the door, okay? So we use our Jedi powers. Looks really nice and new. And then we've also got the staircase up to the patio on the first floor, just here now. So you can go up there. It's very nice. And then we've got, this is the spawning area here. Yeah, and I'm going to put like a nice beach in front of that at some point, I think. I should know. I might raise this whole place. If I stand here, you can kind of see the scope of it. I might raise this whole place up into the hills and then build lots of similar LOD houses around it, to be honest. I think that'll be quite good. So yeah, watch the space. There will be some upgrades. But let's show you my favourite bit. The pool. So if we go into the pool, you can see into all these things. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go in this way. Let's go in this way. So if we go down here, you can see really nice set of refraction shader on here. That is PC only. On the Quest one, it is Naraban's Quest Water shader, which is really sort of good on the Quest. I would recommend using that. But this one is a standard refraction shader. But nice little cave under here. I think I want to put some it seems like there's more space I can use here, right? I would love to edit this FBX in time, because this sort of ends in this abrupt tunnel here, which I could put a sun mounder or two in, I guess. But I kind of feel like I could move this wall backwards, because if I look near the side, it doesn't sort of go in much, and there's this sort of ladder just here, but that goes up to about prone lead. And now here, I think I've got like quite a lot of the rest of space here. Maybe I could push it backwards, but maybe even, right? Maybe even over here. Just at the end of the pool, I could sort of push that wall. It would ruin the curve, though, that's the thing. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. Just spitballing, guys. So, anyway, how are we all today? Put something in the chat if you're not following or subscribing or whatever. Do that. We're going to do more of these sort of sessions. But yeah, of course I had to put a TV down here as well, because it's just a nice area. You can sort of dip down a lot into the water. And then flip it. Watch some TV, but nice little cove for it when there's sort of music pumping or something. It just adds a nice bit of visual on there. Oh yeah, has anyone been affected by the Cloudflare outage today? Been quite full on, isn't it? It's, okay. I do have another couple of these style builds actually lined up, and I'll be sort of picking away each one. The thing is about all these builds, they all come with like lots of different disciplines and facets to them, which will be quite interesting. Like, for example, this is a classic sort of contemporary Greek villa. It's actually called the Aegean, by the way. It is now a public map you can visit in the R chat. The Aegean. It's named after the Aegean Sea, which runs through the southern half of Greece. I'd say maybe even southern. Southeastern third. My geography's not strong, but yeah, no, it's where you find some of the those classic Greek islands there. Oof, tired guys. I know we'll the supermarkets at some point, but I hope you're all okay. Yeah, and again, we've got some sea out there. I'm gonna do something interesting out there, something to look at, maybe boats passing on the distance, and maybe even it's been suggested maybe a party boat there or something. Just out there like a yacht. I don't want to extend this map too big. I do want to keep it small. Because I think having this nice interlocked villa is, yeah, it's a really nice thing. Let's just turn on Look at Me a sec so you can follow me right. But yeah, that's it. That's the Aegean. Was there? I do have the name of the creator of the world actually in the world description. So what I'm doing at the moment to pull myself out of a bit of burnout is I'm buying up reasonably priced exceptional builds of all different varieties, sizes and types, and I'm using that to start learning the techniques that these builders actually use, because they're amazing and I want to spend time in them, but the more I spend time sitting around in them, the more I'm noticing how they do certain things, and I'm sort of starting to really learn those techniques now, which is great. Yeah, expect more of these. I've got, let me think, I've got the Aegean was published yesterday, that's this one. We published the Afterglow from Wispy Woo 2 weeks ago, I think. And obviously the White Lotus is under heavy redevelopment. I'm going to be building that from scratch. They'll be hitting Horizons first, and then I'll roll that out to BR Chat as well. I think I've had my fun with that, but it's time to return to scratch, and there'll be a minification. So I want to spend the next year redeveloping that. The White Lotus is kind of like the lifeblood. It's a whole operation. It's going to be performant. It's got to fit 32 people on Horizons and then be extensible to other platforms. And I've got some exciting plans for that as well, so please do stop by one and down them. So look, giving myself the rest of the month to build it, so that's not long, but it is going to be a small project, so we'll see. Whoa. Blimey. My mouth is super dry. Yeah. So I might get a Pepsi. Come on, let's head inside. I was saying let's head inside to the fridge, but what does that mean? Yeah, shut the door. Let's call that there. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna sort of park you up here a sec. We're gonna go. One more activity there. Oh. That's weird. So if I... Ah, that's nice. So I can kind of walk up here and just leave you behind. Alright, so... But I'm actually going into my fridge in real life. Kind of ironic, because I'm standing not far from the fridge in BR, of course. I'm not wearing my full body trackers right now. John Tim's rather me to draw a nip. Tap up. Hell no. Is that the right word? You know. Well, wait, so, yeah. Oh, I really like this fireplace here. It's good. So again, I've got the same sort of fire effects that I did buy from the store just then. Okay, let's pull you back down here. There we go. I love the camera control in VR chat. It's really good. So very, very extensible. Oops. Oops. Ha! That's hilarious. What am I doing, huh? We're just... Oh. There we go. Right, where's the camera? It's over here. Oh. Oh. Okay. So the funny thing is, I've kind of put a hoodie on and everything, and like now, the heating's just come on, so I'm incredibly warm. Okay. Let's just take this hoodie off then. Oops, excuse me if I'm flying through the wall. But so random. Play up a can of Coke in the background, or Pepsi rather. Oh my goodness, I love the ceiling in this place. Look, that's a nice effect. Curvy with slats. Enough. Well, did I first showed you the bathroom, actually? No, I don't think I did. Got the shower. So I need to put in a thing which switches on and off, get some nice water particles in there. That could be kind of fun. Someone commented yesterday I don't like the way that the shower and even the toilet, like, has a bloody open archway just here. I'm sure that needs the door, so I may lift the door from here if it's the same size and just position it over there. I always say everything's a little bit on hold with this one until I redo the lighting. This kind of feels pretty important at this stage. Because like you can see every time I bake the lighting it falls apart and it shouldn't be that blurry, guys. So, oh, Clive wants to join me. That's cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna actually end the stream there then. And, yeah. Yeah, you know, end the stream there. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry it's a bit boring. I feel really tired right now. Should probably go for a nap, but you stay awake a bit longer.